Hi guys and girls, I want to share a story with you from a customer of mine about how when life gets really tough on you, you can be very thankful to have digital skills and know how to build your own online business that will give you freedom to spend the time the way you need it at that moment. So welcome to my channel. I'm Albena. It's a channel about self-improvement, about leadership and a little bit of entrepreneurship, focusing on digital and digital skills. So it's a story about a guy who's approximately my age, so midlife. He lives in Cairo. Let's call him Ahmed for the sake of this story. I'm not going to disclose his real name. But he's a very skilled engineer, aircraft component engineer, who's been very proud in doing his job for the last 25 years. But recently life has been tough on him and he suffered a illness for the last year where his thyroid needed to be removed and all kinds of complications. So he unfortunately is not able to return to his job. So this guy is in real need for transformation, for checking with himself, okay, what are the skills that I have, what else can I do in life, a little bit of career change, but he also is not fully recovered, so he cannot work full-time. He actually is looking for something to be able to work from home, and he of course wants to keep protecting his dignity, his humanity. He wants to work according to his capacity. You know, he's been a highly skilled, very valued engineer, and he wants to still have the same impact and contribution in life. Yeah, so this is where I really suggested to Ahmed to look into the online business education, where he will learn how to create a business, how to maybe build his digital skills and start working from home, because this is really the advantage of the digital business, and that's why I'm focusing on it so much. You can work remotely, you can work anywhere, you can work from home. So this person, Ahmed, he can also not only work from home, but he can pace the work according to the way he feels with the new situation, where he doesn't have the full capacity as he used to because of his illness. So this is the flexibility of the online business, that you can, whether you will create your own online business or you will build the digital skills to work for other businesses online, it doesn't matter. You have the flexibility to work from home, to work from hospital, to work from wherever you are at that moment, and to work as much as you like. The second thing I want to emphasize about this possibility, or by the way, if you want to know about this education of online business education and digital skills, you can look at the notes or comments below. I'll share some info where you could start for free, of course. But the second thing about Ahmed that is really very important is that he also feels an urge to share about his current situation with other people who are in the similar situation, other people who have the same illness, you know, to create a support group where they would discuss all the knowledge that the different doctors have shared with them, how they cope with the disabilities, what are the tools and help that they use to deal with this new situation in life. So, because of course when you have such a rare illness, you don't have people around you immediately, like neighbors or that share the same pain with you. So he would like to create a community and actually provide value for that community around the world. And what a better way to do so than gain knowledge about how social media works and how you can communicate your message and build community, a supportive community to go through life and still, even with this difficult situation, add value to others. And of course, when you can connect that to an online business, you can even have a business model to create an income. So don't feel disempowered in a new situation in life. Even though there are disadvantages, there are certainly things to be done in the online sphere. I am a great ambassador and promoter of learning digital skills and learning the basics of online business models, which can give you flexibility in time, which also will put you in a situation like this guy now, Ahmed. He needs to ask himself a couple of questions. What can I do now? So it's also a little bit of not only business education, but also leadership in terms of getting to know yourself. If you've worked for 30 years as an aircraft engineer, well, what else can you do now that you cannot do the work you are used to? You have valuable skills, and this online business education program will help you do this analysis of who am I, what could be my brand, what are my skills, what are my opportunities, but also what are my fears, what are my beliefs, and how can I actually combine my passion with adding value to our society, to our world. So this leadership or personal branding combined with digital skills and online entrepreneurship, it's such a valuable combination. And I think Ahmed is lucky to have found this knowledge on the internet, and can continue in life feeling valuable and empowered. So I wish the same for you. If you want to know more about it, check on the links there, and I'll talk to you next time. Have a nice weekend. Ciao.